So I had this friend once, gay guy, and he would have this ability to surround himself with the most beautiful women you have ever seen in your life. And man, he had one that we all in my merry little company of mischiefs, me included, wanted really badly. I mean, this is one of the most gorgeous women I have ever met in my life, okay? And of course, we would pester him for her. Yes, we would go up to him and tell him, please, please put in a great and good word for us. Of course, he refused, and he was very right to do so, but for the purposes of this video, I might say that nobody from my company actually got that girl, but nature hates voids. And lo and behold, that gorgeous lady found someone. And man, that guy was fat. Now, I do not mean funny chubby fat. I do not even mean love handles fat. Man, I am talking about heart attack fat, okay? That guy was one step away from an insulin shot. And I do not mean this with any disrespect to people who suffer and have to combat obesity, okay? And if you are one of those guys, good luck to you and keep it up. One day you will make it. But as for the guy in that story, he was the one to get the girl. And we were stunned. We could not understand it at the time. Well, a few years later, we understood that he was loaded. He had lots and lots of money. And man, even later, I figured out that he was actually very good at talking to girls. And he was great at keeping company to them and having them keeping company to him. He had game, man. He had great game. That I give him. He had money and he had game. And most women find that combination very, very attractive regardless of looks. But for the love of God, for all those years that she was with him, I think they were together for like 2.5 years, me and the other guys, we never figured out why she abandoned him as unceremoniously as she had begun her relationship with him. So what was his crime? What did this fat, charming bastard do to lose the love and the attention of this beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous lady? What did he do? He went to the gym. Now you might say that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would a guy who is fat and a guy who is very rich be attractive to a woman, and then he suddenly is not fat, he's as rich, even richer, actually, than he was, and had even deadlier game? And the answer is simple. And it is the same reason why your wife, your girlfriend, your very special and probably permanent female someone in your life tells you that she loves you the way you are, that you do not have to change for her, and that you do not have to upgrade your looks. You do not need to go to the gym. It's because the moment a woman chooses you for her permanent mate, she buys you for that exact sexual marketplace value you have. And it's not that she has made a comparison to her sexual market value, because as I have said in my previous videos, women evaluate men for their sexual marketplace value in a very, very different way than women evaluate women for their sexual marketplace value. A woman evaluates you for your retention cost, for how much she believes she will have to give in the relationship for all the years that you will be together, as she perceives she can give you. Because I will tell you this, the moment you decide to upgrade your sexual market value during a relationship with a woman, it's the moment you tell her that even indirectly, you are going to place her in competition with other women who will see you working to build more value. And at the same time, not only do you bring her with probable competition with other women for you, you are bringing her with the terrible terrible possibility that she will have to work on herself as well to build more value than she had when you got her. And women are terrified by this prospect. And why? Well, as I've told you in my other videos, the kind of value you bring into the relationship as a man is very different from the kind of value a woman sees in you. A man has to build his value. A woman is born with her value. We want women for their youth. We want them for their beauty, their character, their capacity to bring us peace, their fertility. Those things are primarily things that a woman is born with the capacity to have. Okay? However, women seek in us value that we are not born with. And once a woman who is in a relationship with you understands that she has to suddenly work again to gain more value so she can keep up with the retention cost she will have to pay to keep you in the relationship, it's the moment she must decide if she will leave or not. And a side note, dread and avoid the woman to whom you tell that you're going to raise your sexual market value and she applauds you for it. Because I'm telling you right now, you're not the only one who she's applauding for. And that's it. That's why she doesn't want you to go to the gym. It's because she loves you very, very much. And she doesn't want not only any woman you might attract with your better physique, but she doesn't want to deal with the fact that she has to antagonize herself. Someone who she thought back then, back when you started, that she was enough for you. And that's about it. Like and subscribe if you found any value here today.